Damn, Sway, this shit crazy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody feeling? Let me go ahead and run it up in the chat for you guys. Hold on. Hold that thought, friends and family. Let's go ahead and start this thing off right, man. Let's go ahead. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, drop the ones in the chat, friends and family. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Lock it in, lock it in. You guys seen how I just locked that door? Lock it in by dropping a 1 in the chat, friends and family. Let's freaking go. Boba Fett says, BG got us waiting today. I'm not gonna lie, friends. Today was a slow morning for you, boy. I had to do a lot of, I had to take care of some things real quick before getting on. So sorry about that. But drop a 1 in the chat so we can get things situated up in here, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy freaking Friday. Matter of fact, after you guys drop the ones in the chat, the fans are already saying, yo, BG, Chuck Clark says 1. Soundbond says 1. 1 in the chat, friends and family. Okay, awesome. You know what? Just drop the TGIFs at this point. Drop the TGIFs. It seems like we got running a nice little smooth stream for today, man. Let's freaking go. Run it up, friends and family. Run it, run it, run it. Great Aquino, what's up? Fight Night Elite is up in the building. Boba Fett is up in the building. Mr. Abby, the famous Chuck. Anybody else? George, congratulations, fam. George ended up sending me a nice little screenshot of a Foot Patrol W on the Awake Fives. Talk about backdooring pairs, huh? George up here backdooring a pair from Foot Patrol. Congratulations, man. Soundbomb, what's up? DD War, what's up? Anybody else? If you guys are all the way in the back, make sure you guys are making your way all the way to the front, man. If you guys haven't already commented, comment on the chat. Let us know that you guys are here. Let us know that you guys are supporting, man. It really means a lot. Shout out to the Ghost Watchers up in there as well, too. Once again, Sosa's up in the building as well, too. Dropping the thumbs up. TGIF's in the chat, baby. Drew Castro, what's up? Good morning, BG. TGIF, 3-day weekend vibes. Yes, sir. I almost forgot, man. 3-day weekends, man. 3-day weekend, baby. Bruce G, what's going on, man? George, what's up? Clouds, what's up, man? Morning, BG. Good morning, man. Before I get started with anything and everything, I want to give a huge shout out to my guy Julio. Julio ended up tapping in with your boy BG yesterday for the Cardi, all right, for the Supreme Cardi tee that definitely does not fit your boy as much as I would want to keep it. It seems like an XL is way too big for your boy, so I ended up selling it to Julio. Julio ended up coming into payment, retail plus ship. And yeah, man, so I'm going to go ahead and ship all shipments out by Thursday next week. So he's going to be waiting patiently for the shirt that he ended up buying for his son. So thank you so much, Julio, if you're watching this, man. I really do appreciate you guys. And, dude, I really, I want to say thank you guys. So, or else I would have been like stuck with the size XLT that I wouldn't be able to wear. So thank you guys so much for supporting. Thank you so much for trusting your boy BG in a transaction like that. So we ended up letting it go for retail plus ship. He stays in Dallas, so I think it ended up being right around $69 for him. So it's not too bad. Not too bad after shipping. I'm not gonna lie, man. The t-shirt sells for right around $70 to $100 depending on the size, depending on the taxing and stuff. So not too bad on that. Gino, what's up? LoJack says stop line, the undefeateds are over. Go to the wait, what? What's going on? Stop line, the undefeateds are over. Go and spend 600. You can get them. Wait, LoJack, what are we talking about here? Did anybody say something? Lo, you might have some explaining to do. I don't know who's saying that undefeateds are still up. I don't know if you guys have read the title. But yes, we are going to be talking about undefeateds today, but it ain't because they're coming on once again. They ain't going live yet. It's because it's a recap. We're talking about what went down yesterday. Famo, y'all got to stay locked in, Lo. Y'all got to stay locked in. Greenwood, what's up, man? The famous already says, I get pink awakes on Thursday. Nice. My sneakers undefeated already en route. Congratulations. Now, those that took a W on undefeateds, hold on, man. Bum. Hold on, undefeated fours. Hold on, friends. There you guys go. All right, because I know the topics are still fresh. Can everybody in the chat let me know whether or not you guys grabbed up exclusive access or not? Run it up. Shout out to the 76 up in the building, man. Friends and family up in the building. Jeremy, what's up, man? Morning, fam. To be honest, I skipped on the Supreme drop. August has been massive and keeping my eyes for some other heat. I appreciate you for tuning in once again. We are going to meet up very soon. I don't know which day specifically. I'm going to be right around Brooklyn Bridge, but when the time does come, I'll hit you up. Then I'll drop off the core t-shirt as well, too, man. Shout out to Jeremy on snagging up the Brooklyn core t-shirt as well, too. Let's run it. Great Aquino, what's up? Great day yesterday. Supreme was able to snag up my camel shirt and the camel breast cancer hat with ease. Got lucky because they sold out fast. Is Great Aquino. Yes, sir. Macho Two Shoes, what's up, man? Is Nike cancel orders or is this rumors? Well, DD Ward, great question on that. I haven't really seen too many people talk about getting their orders canceled. You know, I haven't really seen much online either. You guys may want to go ahead and drop some screenshots if you guys do want to show that your orders have been getting canceled. But y'all let me know in the chat. If there has been cancellations from the orders. It must have been from the EQO raffles, but haven't really heard too many stuff about a sneakers app. So if you guys did hear anybody getting their orders canceled, if you are an individual that got your orders canceled, go ahead and drop a screenshot so we can go ahead and talk about it for sure. Hey, yo, morning BG, no EA here, but I got my double secured already though, through EQL. Nice. No EA for me yesterday afternoon or last night, but was expected. Got all Supreme Camo items, congrats. Why is the launch detail still up, question mark? Probably just to show that the drop actually went down and stuff, and again, looks Looking like they want to make sure that people knew about the drop on Sneakers app, just in case they missed out on it or something. At least they knew what type of things they had to look out for. No yay for me, but both pairs from Undefeated came in yesterday. Congrats. Fixing to say that would be the worst drop in the history of drops. What, DD? Or what would be the worst drops of all type of drops? What do you mean? The Undefeated 4s were the worst type of drops? Undefeated 4 exclusive X was the worst drop ever? I feel like it could have gone worse, right? We could have seen no W's at all, but if I'm being honest with y'all, we did see W's yesterday. We just didn't see, those that did not get EA weren't the ones that were fortunate. That was it. I mean, we seen a good amount. It seemed like if you guys had EA, you guys took a W. I haven't heard anybody that did get EA did not take a W, if that made sense. Someone messaged Undefeated about their order and they ended up getting canceled or tagged for fraudulent. That's so weird. Good morning, BG in chat. Happy Friday to all. Blessings to all. Blessings on blessings. Once again, friends and family, drop the TGIFs in the chat, man. No EA, smash that like button for BG. Thank you guys so much. Don't just smash the like button for me. It's not just for me, friends. It's for the community here. If you guys want to see the community grow, if you guys are trying to give back 100% for free for the community, go ahead and hit that like button. It really goes a long way. It really does. That was an iffy drop only to people that bought Undefeated collabs. Again, some folks didn't even have to buy any Jordan 4s or any Undefeated merch, and they ended up getting it. So I think you just pretty much had to be lucky, right? You guys pretty much had to be lucky and fortunate to seeing some type of EA on your guys' on your guys' accounts. $20 reward via Revolve, so I picked up the blue 10.95 under retail. Nice, congrats. Question to everybody up in here. Do you guys expect a restock, or do you expect more pairs to be out and about later on this year? Or do you guys feel like this is it? This is pretty much what sums up the Undefeated 4 drops. BG the GOAT. No, you guys are the GOAT. I kid you guys not. You guys are the best community when it comes down to it. You guys are always supporting, man. I appreciate that. I got EA, but my size was sold out. I would say if Nike did cancel orders, not the worst drop ever yesterday. Okay. Let me double check to see if there's anything else for this morning, man. I'm pretty sure this morning is going to be pretty quiet. The main eyes on the price for tomorrow will be the Awake New Yorks. We do have stock counts. I can read each and every single size for the stock counts. That's if you guys believe in the stock counts, of course. But we're going to get to that within a couple of minutes. I want to go ahead and talk about more about the Awakes, probably past 9:20, 9:15. After seeing more bricks, I imagine there's a last chance around Christmas. I think more drops coming. I expect a mother effing Jordan Reserve, says George. Probably a pop-up on a Jordan Reserve. Hey, yo, good morning, man. With all the drama going on these shoes, I'm so over it. Time to move on to the next, says Gino. Headchart 6 says, I mean, they should, since Undefeated launches had a lot of defects and they dropped them like this. So, a lot of folks were talking about EA being somewhat of a weird way of dropping things as an initial release. What you guys would have preferred, right? A regular 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time drop? Would you guys rather had a sneakers link drop, or would you guys rather have a flat out regular shock drop with a random time? That being said, it could have been at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, 8 o'clock at nighttime, and then called it a day. What are your thoughts? What way could they have dropped them if you guys feel like EA was somewhat of a, weird way of dropping things as an initial release? Would you guys prefer a regular draw? Would you guys prefer a shock drop at a random time frame? Or would you guys prefer a sneakers link drop? Give it a crack at a sneakers link drop once again. Yeah, man, a Leo or a draw. Undefeated went back up to 400 already. Prices are going up. Hey, yo, heard orders were canceled, question mark, and pairs were still sitting. Weird on that. Also, we'll talk about the wave 2 that seems like we're for the smaller sizes, but some folks were talking about Undefeated fours were sitting for a minute. So I'm not so sure if they were actually sold out or if they had leftover stock that they wanted to go ahead and see if they can like sell within the same day. I want to see the shoes with the price tag on my app. Greenwood says shock drop, a drop. What's dropping in time, says Boss Hagen. What's going on, boss? How you feeling? Philly Nation says Nike should reward people for buying shoes, not failing to hit on shoes. Exclusive access is BS for Philly Nation. Does anybody else agree or disagree? Second wave was somewhat of breadcrumbs, says DD War. Some leftover pairs, right? I think it went down somewhere around. What time did the second wave happen? Right around 7? I want to say right around 7 p.m. Ended up going down. I came back from the gym. I ended up going live for you guys. Who caught the live yesterday? It was only about 10 minutes long. Don't worry, you guys didn't miss much. We were just talking about calm little recaps and also talking about the second wave. See who hit second time around. Agree. I agree. Anything but the release. Anything but that release. And why can't just drop it at a certain time and let everyone have a chance as I had a chart. Mancha 2 Shoe says, to be honest, through the Nike, to be honest though, the EA was fair. The only people I heard got it are people like George, says Macho 2 Shoes. Juke Daily says, last chance for the Undefeateds or Awakes. Last chance for the Awakes. Last chance for the Awakes. Undefeated is pretty much done. It's pretty much done unless they give you guys something else to look forward to. Jose Savillo says, good morning, fam. Good morning, man. Them joints aren't sitting, man. Just people who didn't know they had access, says Chuck Clark. That's another thing, too. Right? Not knowing that you guys had access seemed like they still were available throughout the day, or people just didn't want to spend that price tag either. 230 buckaroonies for a size 7. Is it worth it? Is $230 for a size 7 worth it? Let me double check. I mean, it seems like it is, man. Resale market hasn't dipped down as much. Seems like it was for people that 230 plus tags, that's 246. Do you want to spend 246 on a shoe? But now seeing the aftermarket, 408. I think people just didn't know they had it. Soundbomb says cooked. Only cool people had gone EA. I'm not cool. Sneaker tells me Awake drops tomorrow. Yeah, man. Low from the Go says yesterday. Arrow says, hey, yo, good morning, BG. Good morning, friends and family. Shout out to the 98 up in the chat, man. We are talking about what's to come for tomorrow and also what's been going down with the Undefeated Fours. Have you guys been hearing anything else, perhaps, from Undefeated Fours? If you wear that, yes. Yes, it is, says Trap. Yes, it is. Not everyone is a reseller. Some folks just didn't want them. Sheesh. Well, okay, let's see about this real quick. Shout out to the 98 up in the chat. Question. If you guys had EA or if you guys were to grab up a chance to grab in the Undefeated Fours, would you guys pass or would you guys go ahead and lock in on another pair or just one pair if you guys were going for the first time? Just out of curiosity, who here would actually pass on an Undefeated 4? I need everyone in the chat to drop pass or cop in the chat just out of curiosity if you guys were to pass on an Undefeated 4. I'd say it would be a cop. I'd say it'd be a cop no matter what. It'd be a cop. Whether these are bricks, whether these are reselling crazy, I think they'd still be a cop. I would have to check these out. Which would you rather have for the toe, Undefeated or Racer Blues? Ooh, we'll talk about that soon. Lock it in for trade bait. Cop. Going to trade one of my Undefeated Fours for brick by brick fours. I would have copped, but sadly it would have been for the flip or trade. Pass or quality. Okay, so Greenwood is probably the only person that would say pass. Boba Fett is the second person. Everybody else has been saying cop. Very few of you guys would pass. I think a lot of you guys, no matter what it is, you guys would go for it. Hey, yo, good morning, fam. Good morning, Remix of Kicks, a.k.a. Joey. All right. A.k.a. Stacking. I was trying for another pair in my size, is the famous. Did you end up taking an L? You'd be the first person to hear that took an L. Cop, cop, cop. Okay, so the majority, 98%, 99% basically, right? You copying those pinks or black dunks, BG? These right here, the black and pink rise, I'm probably gonna pass. I'm not really buying too many dunks unless it's like an SB collab of some sort, right? It seems like dunks and me have just probably like I've got my panda stills. I still got some of my SBs. I'm okay with those. I don't really need more dunks like that unless they're like something really eager for me to grab up. What's good, BG? What's going on, Stockish? Um, all right, somebody ended up, I think it might have been Macho. Macho ended up talking about whether or not you guys would snag up for the personal, right? Which one was it? What was the so which would you rather have for the toe? Okay. So since tomorrow we do have the Awake Fives, Air Jordan 5 Awake New Yorks in that black colorway scheme, that racer blue, right? Yesterday we had the drop for the Undefeated Fours. As far as for wearing for the personal, okay, rocking for the personal for the toe. If you guys were to pick the Undefeated Fours or the Awake Fives, which ones are you guys going with? We are going to be talking about stock counts pretty spanking soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and grab some water. Before I come back and talk about stock counts, go ahead and drop what would you guys prefer more for the toe? Awake 5 New Yorks with that black and blue, basically giving you guys a royal type of timing? Or would you guys go with the olive colorway scheme? Would you guys end up grabbing up a nice little Undefeated 4 for the toe, not caring about resale, not caring about how much it is in the aftermarket, not caring about how much it is retail, not caring about pricing? We're just talking about for the toe, not caring about the history about the shoe. We're talking about just for the toe. Which one would you guys prefer? Which one would you guys go with? Let me go ahead and get some H2O real quick. I'll be right back with you guys. Let me go ahead and flip you guys right here. Gotta grab up the slow. Okay. Okay, and just like that, we are back. Let me double check if you guys can see me. Just like that, we're back. Excellent. Okay. Blake, what's up? Love from the go, what's up? Jesus, what's up? Soundbomb says Awake Fives. Much to Grace says Undefeated Fours. I never buy for resale. Greenwood says both. Macho says Racer Blues. Fours over the fives in any color. Fours olives get me every single time. Let me see what else. Size 11 Undefeated for just sold for $199 on stock. Size 11 for $199? That can't be true. That can't be. How does that even happen? I copped on the Undefeateds but didn't get EA. You know what's crazy, friends, is that I ended up buying a shirt yesterday, thinking that I was gonna get the Undefeated Fours because it goes perfectly well. I even grabbed it up in that olive colorway. It's one of my it's my gym shirts, right? It's you know how gyms provide merch to rock for your guy, just to represent your gyms, the ones that you go to. I actually have it with me. Let me go ahead and show you guys the shirt. I'll be right back, friends. Let me go ahead. The shirt goes perfectly with the Undefeated Fours, if I'm being honest. This is it, friends. This is it right here. All right. This is it. I ended up grabbing up a shirt yesterday thinking that I was going to hit. I'm not going to lie, but I did not. This is a Harbor Fitness shirt. For those that don't know, I stay in Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gym is definitely Harbor Fitness. So if you guys have not tapped in already, make sure you guys lock that thing in. But yeah, it's like an olive colorway shirt. And it's probably the best one that I've seen them drop. So I ended up grabbing it up just to represent the gym and just to support and whatnot. Because I'd be there on a daily basis anyways. But man, this right here with the Undefeated Fours, I feel like I would have been pretty much lit. I pretty much would have been lit, but we never touched pairs, so it's all good. But I'm still rocking it. All right, great for the fall time. Not gonna lie. But yeah, so I'm left with the shirt without grabbing up any olives. I might have to grab up something olive on feet or something lighter tone, but Grabbed up that shirt as well. That boy, what's up? Undefeated, undefeated, undefeated. I see a lot of you guys rocking undefeateds, man. Hey BG, they aren't paying you to advertise on per stream is crazy. They still support though. Shout out to my people from Harbor, man. They still support. Pretty tough pick in my opinion. That's far. Can still get wearers. Yeah, 1,000%. No free advertising. We can't advertise up in here, friends. We can't do it for free ski. We can't support. We can't support our local gyms. Nah, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. You know how many some folks actually ask to see if I can give them promos and stuff. When it comes down to it, I kind of have to decline sometimes. Some of the people that be asking for promos and stuff, I think it might be some places that are fakes. There's some like fake factories or whatnot that be texting us and stuff, and they be asking for promos and like they be asking to send some shoes in, just to like kind of like show the streams and stuff. And I have to say no, because if I were to give free or if I were to advertise them, it would be advertising like the fakes and stuff. So those are the only ones that usually come to me and say, hey, listen, we like your content. We would love for you to have these shoes, and you compare them with the reels, or even, you know what I'm saying? Even make them think that they're real. So then I'm like, nah, I'm okay. Thank you though. I appreciate the offer, but it's okay. I'll decline. Dane says, good morning, BG. Good morning, man. I have a lot of all it fits now. I love all it must be nice. They better be giving you the membership player price. Definitely not, man. Maybe soon. I've been seeing a lot of content creators from the gym go to the Harbor Fitness that I go to as well. LW, what's up? I'm going to grab an orange baseball button up and go with my undefeateds. Nice. Greenwood, welcome back to the BG family. Can everybody drop a W Greenwood in the chat, please, and thank you? BG says he too lit for promos. Nah, definitely not, man. I definitely like doing promos for sure. I think it's kind of cool providing that support for other people as well, man. I think it's pretty dope. Shout out to Mustard Gray. Shout out to Greenwood once again for becoming a BG member. We see you with that Jordan 5 next to your name. Can everybody drop a W Greenwood in the chat? Matter of fact, while we're at it, let's go ahead and talk about these 5s right here. Have you guys been hearing about stock counts? Have y'all been hearing about stock counts on this one? We do have stock counts locked in for this one. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty freaking limited. I've been having these since like, a week or so? I think somebody dropped your boy BG some stock counts a week ago. Whether you guys believe them or not, we're going to see how that flat out goes by tomorrow morning, but we'll see. Just got to the gym. Hope everyone hits on the 4s. Yes, sir. I go to Harbor Freight, LOL. Anybody else, let me know in the chat. Greenwood, say what's up in the chat so we can see your highlighted name in chat. But everybody drop ready in the chat. Everybody drop ready in the chat if you guys are trying to hear each and every single size for tomorrow. Everybody drop ready in the chat if you guys are trying to hear what's in store for tomorrow's stock. It's not looking pretty. It is not looking pretty, friends. Now, this is some stock that I've seen from last week. It could be mistaken. It could be something different now. But rather play it safe than sorry, right? So everybody drop ready in the chat if you guys are trying to hear. Sam Bomb, that boy, Greenwood is ready. There we go. We see you with that highlighted name. I love the appreciation. I love the support, man. Thank you so much. Rose Gold is ready. Anybody else? Is it just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6? Loki ain't copying nothing tomorrow. I'm good. Foam says ready. Foam is ready as well too. Anybody else? Are we ready? Yep. George says 2.5. That's what it's looking like, friends. It's looking like it's going to be nearly impossible, right? It's going to be a very difficult time for sure. Let me go ahead and pop this up. All right, friends. We're going to go ahead and start up. Shout out to Realize says ready. We're going to go ahead and start it off with a size 3.5. You guys were not going to... A size 3.5. Guess how many pairs, man? Artie is ready to go. Shout out to Artie up in the chat. Chuck Clark, Mustard Grab, we see you. Alejandro, what's going on? We got a size 3.5. 4 pairs going down. Size 4. You guys have 5 pairs going down. That's how we're starting off with, man. That's how we're starting off with. Size 4.5. 10 pairs going down. Size 5, 15 pairs going down. Size 5.5. Hold on, friends. This thing keeps on dropping. Gotta place it right here. There we go. That's good. Size 5, 15 pairs going down. Size 5.5, 21 pairs going down. Size 6, 27 pairs going down. Size 6.5, 31 pairs going down. Size 7, 54 pairs going down. Size 7.5, 68 pairs. Not even 69. Not even your guys' favorite number, because I know everybody loved that number 69. I swear to gosh, everybody tapped in with stock counts. As soon as they hear the number 69, they go crazy. But no, we got 68. Size 8, 126 pairs going down. Size 8.5, 147 pairs going down. Yeah, it's looking very difficult, right? Odds are about the same as winning the Powerball. LMAO. Literally. There's a bigger chance winning the lottery. Sound bomb. I know. Size 9, 203 pairs going down. Size 9.5, 221 pairs going down. Size 10, 272 pairs going down. Size 10.5, 271 pairs going down. Size 11, 286 pairs going down. Size 11.5, 165 pairs going down. Size 11.5, 165 pairs going down. Size 12, 251 pairs going down. 12.5, 45 pairs going down. Size 13, 181 pairs going down. Size 14, 66 pairs going down. And size 15, 21 pairs going down. That's what it's looking like for tomorrow. And that's if the stock counts are accurate. That's if you guys are believing in that. Let me know in the chat what size you guys plan on going for tomorrow, man. Holy spanking shiz. Mellow Forever, what's up? Good morning, family. Good morning, friends. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Shout out to the 112 up in the chat. Jason says facts. Anybody else? Multiple sizes by 100 for true stock. Jeez, man. Jason, what's up? I'll definitely snag one of those 296 pairs of size 11, says Greater Queen. I love the positivity. Love it, love it, love it. Is there anything else for tomorrow besides the Awake New Yorks? Just sleep in. LOL, says Blake. Blake wants you guys to sleep in because by the time you guys wake up, he's going to have that W coming up in his size. Joey says, I just realized sneakers been looking out. I hit on the Jordan 4 Rare Air gold letters, Jordan 1 Low Nigels, and Jordan 4 Undefeated. Not gonna lie, you guys been blessed. Y'all have been blessed. Size 11 for my godson. Soundbomb says looking for a 13 for the Grum, or is that Grum or for the toe this time? No flip on this one, says Soundbomb. How many pairs? Right around 2,500, less than that, basically. I believe it. Shake my head. Nike's been on some BS with the last couple of drops. I mean, for this one, okay. Not gonna lie. For this one, I can believe it as well too, because apparently in total we should be seeing what, 13,000 pairs? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. And the majority of time they will provide you guys with the EQL raffle from their initial drop, right? So I'm assuming Awake New York had the majority of those black and racer blues within their release, right? Sneakers app would be a smidge pickings of whatever happened within EQL. So, oh, Grom is kid. Oh, okay, my fault. My fault. I didn't know what Grom is. Morning, family. Good morning, Carlos. I didn't know you had a son, Soundbomb. Didn't know you had a kid. Need that 9 to match my pink pair coming in on Wednesday. What up, EG? What's going on, Glob? Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Tomorrow, we also will be spinning the wheel for your Capestone 4s as well, too, friends and family. By the way, if you guys did not know, we will be spinning the wheel tomorrow morning, friends and family, for the Cavestone 4 raffle. If you guys haven't entered up, make sure you guys do so. I actually read it up, and there's actually only 8 contestants for this one, not so much 11. I thought there were, but there's actually way fewer entries than we've ever had for any raffle. So that's going to be a good sign for you guys having a bigger probability of winning. So if you guys do want to enter up, by all means do so. It will definitely give you guys bigger chances of winning for sure. We will be spinning tomorrow morning as well. Glob, what's up? I'm just really happy with the Shattered Backboard 1 straight buttered biscuit, says Glob. Are they still in stock? Are Shattered Backboard still in stock? Yes, they are. In specific sizes, but not everything. Soundbomb, what's up, man? Yo, BG, I just got a brand new pair of Brick by Bricks, and the quality on them is crazy. Aren't they really nice? They are definitely extremely nice, man. DTDL says, how do I join? Basically, for you guys to grab up an entry, you guys have to put in $30 per entry. So, yeah, seems like a lot of you guys have already popped up your guys' entries, about 8 individuals. You guys are ready to go. There's going to be 1 out of 8 chances up in there for sure. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and tune in by dropping me an entry via Instagram, and then that's pretty much it. And then tomorrow we spin the wheel nice and bright and early. Jason, what's up? Where's the train yard in New York? I need those awakes. That train yard in New York is deep, man. You're going to have to find it. Y'all going to have to take that train, man. Trade block coming in clutch lately. Someone traded me green CPFMs, Air Force, and Nigel ones from my Brick by Bricks. Sheesh. That's actually not bad, man. That's actually not bad at all. If you guys did grab up a CPFM Air Force 1 and Nigel's, that's actually not bad. 2 for the price of 1, that's not too bad. Severin, what's up, man? So yeah, if you guys are looking for the train yard, there's one in Coney Island. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. The inconsistency is real with the SB or the Shadow Backward ones though. I had to ask the Nike employee if I could see 2 more other pairs. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's what goes down with GRs though. There's gonna be somewhat of inconsistency with the pairs. Not every pair is gonna be blessed to have the same. Just playing, I know, trust. And either way, the trains from Coney are like MTA trains. They're not like delivery trains and stuff. Not for transit, at least. Arrow, what's up? SBB or Jobazev. Got my size 14 from Nike, so I didn't miss out. Still hope they go on sale, though. Got that 69-day return. I'm sure we'll see, I'm sure we'll see some, what are they? Some coupons or some type of like sale for them. I've been hoping that we catch a sale within a couple of weeks because I need to save up some money myself. I need to buy some stuff too. So I'm hoping that we can get like 20%, 25% off. If you guys do know a person that works from Nike and they got that that discount, hit your boy BG up. I need that discount, man. I won't be using it for too much, but I'll definitely use it for your boy and like for his products because I need to buy some merch. I need to buy some more Nike tees and Jordan tees. I'm trying to get some white and black Nike and some white and black Jordan performance tees for the gym and stuff. BG, what stock size for a size 10 in the blue? Sorry, I forgot. It's Greedo Quino. It's looking like 270-ish, right? 272. Not a lot. Definitely doubling up when if they go on sale. Yeah, I would try to cop anything on sale whenever they do go on sale because I feel like it's only for a certain amount of time. I don't think they would stay for on sale for that certain amount. I think nowadays what we see is that some things go on sale for only a certain amount of time, and then once it's done, you guys won't be able to see that until whenever they get to choose, these type of sales and stuff. So take advantage. Definitely take advantage. SBB quality is on point. At least my pair was, says Kenny Williams. I didn't grab up a pair, but I did see that it's still some decent quality up in there. Like, it's still a good looking shoe. Also, did I just see these bad boys up? Oh, it's only for the small sizes. I was about to say, those actually don't look bad. Besides the Undefeated 4s, friends, have you guys picked up anything for today? Besides the Undefeated 4s, have you guys picked up anything today or this week in general? If you really want to wake 5s, be checking boutiques for raffles. Yeah, man, like I mentioned before, I think my... who was it? No, it wasn't nephew. It was George. It was George that took a W on Awake 5 via, what was it? Foot Patrol. So make sure you guys are entering up on these foot sides, dude. Morning, BGM fam. Good morning, Gerardo. How's everybody feeling, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shout out to the 110 up in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Is there anything for top of the hour for this morning? The 29th, KD 18s, man. If you guys are locked in for KDs, this is what it's looking like. But besides that, it seems like it's going to be a very much sleeper morning. I may be late, but did you hear about Undefeated 4s being canceled by Undefeated, question mark? Yes, we've been hearing that. I haven't really heard anybody that I know got their orders canceled. I'm hoping that that's not the case. By tomorrow, we don't hear more, but we'll see. You see the resale prices for the cave stones, question mark? No, what's going on with the cave stones? Let's see. What's going on with cave stones? Cave stones. 245, 275, 241, 251. So what are your thoughts on the cave stone, friends? Do you guys believe that cave stones will be a sellout? Just out of curiosity, for cave stones, it looking like essentially a Friends and Family Travis Scott without the same exact colorway scheme. It does look very close. It's got some similarities. Do y'all expect the cave stones to be a sellout whenever they do drop September 6th? I should be dropping you guys a nice little video on Instagram as a reel with the cave stones. I feel like I should drop more cave stone reels, or I should drop at least one more cave stone reel on IG, since I never dropped it on IG. I've only done it through YouTube. Undefeated prices are going up since yesterday, says DT. I think they sell it within a couple of hours, but not instantly, says Blake. So you guys don't think this is going to have the same effect as the White Thunder 4s? I don't care if they sell out. I'm copping. Retail or less probably. We're at retail 2 months ago equals cave stones. Interesting. Anybody else? Anybody else? Do y'all feel like these will be a brick when the time does come? I think that there's potential in this one. I think there's potential on the Capestone 4s. I really do. Let me go ahead and adjust this. I think there's potential. Is it better if I? No, that's a weird point of view. If I would have put you guys like that, it made it feel like I was like 5'4". Chill out. I mean 5'1". I don't think we'll sell out. They've been out on the market for a while now. Cave stones are gonna fly off the shelves in big sizes, but they'll restock a bunch of times through Christmas. Now these will be good. Just need to get some good lace swaps. I mean, with this colorway scheme, I'm not gonna lie, it will be wearable. Fall time is coming up. I think this is an excellent shoe for that fall time aesthetic. I think these should be a sellout. I honestly feel like these should be a sellout. I'd be extremely surprised if they don't. A good colorway scheme for a Jordan 4 usually is a sellout, right? Usually is a sellout, and people will be wearing them. So I'm assuming we're in there. I think they're dope, but there's a cool gray 11, but for the 4s. Interesting. Cave stones will sell out, but price will sit for them for a minute. Let's see. Did you get any in-store raffles for Awakes? Any in-store raffles? We had GBNY. We had... What else was another one? I feel like Kith was another one. Macho Douche says Passkey. Blake says they fire black or white laces. Yeah, I'm going to lace swap them and make a video about the lace swap and see how that one goes. But I think they're a cop. I think they're definitely a cop. They are definitely a cop, for sure. I think the aesthetic on the box is really nice. If you guys have seen the video, the box itself looks like it's a stone. So it's like rock, right? Okay, so if I can explain the box of the cave stones, right? The box of the cave stone reminds me a lot of the brick by brick box as well too, because if you guys feel the box on those shoes, they have that texture that reminds me, like for the example, the brick by brick box reminds you of the brick, right? The texture of the brick. Same thing, but just with the cave stones, it reminds you of a stone. It reminds you of a rock, that gravel, right? So I kind of like the details on that as well too. I think they put the details on the box and shoes as well, so it's pretty dope. I lace swapped with the black laces and my cave stones. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video for lace swaps for you guys, so you guys can tell and you guys can see which one you guys like more, whether it's a white, black, or that brown lace. I can't even tell if it's a gray or a brown. I'm gonna say like it's a mixture of both, but very nice looking shoe for sure. Very, very nice. Let me go ahead and check to see what's going on with X, right? Shout out to the friends and family up in the building. Let's see what's going on. There has been some rejuvenates. Hold on. Let's go ahead and see if rejuvenates are actually restocking up in there. Hopefully it didn't sell out. We had casual shoes. Maybe they did sell out. Man, those rejuvenates are extremely comfy, friends. Oh, we got some foam posits as well too. Some psychic blues. Was there an import tax on Randy's Foot Patrol win? Curious since they just ended the import tax exemption this week. It wasn't Randy's Foot Patrol win. It was George. So George might have to ask you guys. George might have to inform you guys. If George is still up in the building, let me know. Did you guys get anything from Foot Patrol and tax the tax exception? Let me see what else is loaded up on Sneakers app. I've seen these on foot. Not gonna lie, they look clean, but I still feel like I can't rock these. I still feel like I can't pull them off. The shades look actually really decent on feet. Shea Butter 001 on feet. The shades on feet don't look that bad, but I don't think I can pull them off. Let me go ahead and check. What's good, BG? You think it's OV with the Undefeateds? It's OVA? It's OVA with the Undefeateds? I think so for the time being, I think. LOL, Cactus Jack WWE cards on EQL. If you guys are going to be going for Cactus Jack WWE cards, man, they go for a lot, man. So that's a very expensive hobby. Shout out to Glob says Easy Cop. Easy Cop for what? Cave Stones? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how the energy is feeling whenever the time does come. But good looking shoe for Converses, I'm not going to lie. I don't normally rock Converses besides the Chuck Taylors. But we'll see how this one goes. I will be going for one of you guys up in the chat for those good old shays. Let me also check to see if there's anything going down with IG. Gotta see what some good old details with some IG. Kith and Jaws, is that what's gonna go down? Available now, Jordan Mule Cal Prince. The Jordan Mules. The Jordan Mules, let's see. Have you guys tried the Apothecary Mule Drop? Hold on, let me see. I feel like I've seen Seth drop these, right? Y'all seen these already or no? Just out of curiosity, I want to... These are fully 3D printed too. They look comfy. They look extremely comfy. Dang, hold up. These are Zellerfield too? Let me know in the chat. Love Seth. Love Philly. Haven't tried. I tried for the free ski. It will be the Alma Air Jordan 4s while you was sleeping. That shoe was hard, but it was sitting. Good morning, BG and family. Heard they canceled pairs of Undefeated 4s. Have you heard anything? I haven't heard too much from you guys, though. That's the thing. I've been hearing cancellations, but I haven't heard much from the family getting their orders canceled.
Apothecary is collaborating with Zellerfield for their brand
That's
new
different right there, man.
Apothecary Zellerfield Mule.
What are your thoughts? Would you guys be rocking these? These look very
Huge
comfortable.
shout out to Seth Fowler. These are fully 3D printed, guys. And it's a mule. And it's extremely comfortable. This particular colorway is of the oat colorway. And these will be releasing on August 29th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time online at apothecary.com. Also in store on August 30th at Take.
These don't look bad, friends. Shout out to 108 up in the chat. These don't look bad. They got them in different colorways too. You can tell the Zellerfield colorway schemes look very similar to what was that one, that Air Max 1000 colorway. You guys notice it's almost the same exact, if not it is the same exact colorway as the Air Max 1000s. Not bad. Not bad at all. I see Fire Red 5s as well too. Fire Red 5. I can't wait till these Fire Red 5s come out. I can't wait. Fire Red 5s are going to come out. Those are going to be a banger for your boy BG. Look how clean these look. Look how clean these look, man. That, I'm not going to lie, that with the Cardi tee. That with the Cardi tee, all black or white or even red tee will go crazy. Will go crazy with the Fire Red 5s. Those look really nice. Really, really nice. A little zoom in. Fire. I can't do rubber. It makes my feet sweaty. Not even with socks though. You guys can rock some dry fit socks. Clean with the Fire Red 5s. Where would you guys list the Fire Red 5s for this year? Curious. Out of curiosity. All right. We had metallic 5s. Okay. We had awake 5s. Fire Red 5s, grape 5s. Where would you guys rank the Fire Red 5s for the year 2025? Where would you guys rank that? Where would you guys rank it? I would pop it up in my top 3. I don't know if I can pop it up as number 1 though. It might be number 2. It's these. Ah, damn it. Cause those metallic 5s, dude. Those metallic 5s, man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say. As far as for Jordan 5s, oh Joseph, that's what's up, man. As far as for Jordan 5s for this year, my top 3, it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Awake 5s and that pink colorway scheme, metallic 5s, and it's going to be Fire Red 5s as my number 3. Those are my top 3 for 5s. Those are my top 3 for 5s. I love those pink Awake 5s, man. I'm not going to lie. Those pink Awake 5s might have been better than the metallics in my opinion. But it's very difficult. It's very difficult. But I think the quality on the Awake 5s are awesome. Better material than the metallic 5s. The collaboration, the New York aesthetic. I might be biased. Remember, I do stay in New York. I might be biased. But I think flat out everything in general from the Awake 5s did justice. And on top of that, they're numbered. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And on top of that, we got number 1 out of 7,000. So talk about limited, talk about collaboration, talk about the whole package. I'm just playing. Yo, what up, BG fam? What's going on, KJ Smooth? That Wolf Grade Jordan 5 dropping in early Jan. It's fire. The Tokyos are coming up too, friends. I saw the Tokyo 5s in person. They ranked at number 4 for me. I prefer the Silver Tongue Fire Red 5s. If I'm being honest, I prefer the Black Tongue more. But both look crazy good. They need to get their money's worth out of the material, lol. I prefer the Silver Tongue. Yo, what up, BG fan? What's going on, KJ's Move? We're tapped in up here. We got about 23 minutes left for this one. Top of the hour, 10 a.m. If we do see anything, we'll be here for it. The exhibition link didn't work, says Greenway. Which one? Which one? But as of right now, can I ask you guys, what's your favorite Jordan 5 of the year 2025 thus far? It's crazy that we're actually moving on with that Jordan 5 model. It seems like Jordan 5s have been hitting different this year. Do people like the silver tongue or the black tongue better? I feel like I've heard more people saying they prefer the silver tongue. I prefer the black. The silver does look nice still, but black one looks more slick in my opinion. Bro, I almost forgot those diamond toasters today. Should I go for the mall and Cobb? It's up to you guys, man. I'm saving up. What's dropping, says Alex. There's not much dropping today. I think it's pretty much a quiet stream today. Bruce G, what's up, man? Metallics? Metallics. Black Metallics. Black Metallic 5s. Wow. Jordan 5 Metallics are still king. More than the Awakes. Reimagine the Awakes will fade away by Xmas. Black Metallics 5s and grapes are goated. Black Metallics are over everything for me. Black Awake 5s, number 1, says Mo Green. These over the Metallics. So y'all telling me if you guys had to pick between the Black Awake 5s and the Reimagine 5s, y'all would take the Reimagines? Y'all would take these over these? Let's see. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, let's see how much they're going for resale, just in case, right? Let's see. Let's see how many of you guys will switch up your minds from resale. Resale on the Awake 5s is 467 and 492, 486. Resale on the Reimagines, right around there as well. A little bit. Oh, wow. They're basically the same. They're basically the same. Resale is basically the same on these, so there's no bias towards resale at this point. Resale is literally right around the same. Some may say metallics might be a bit more expensive. So it's just flat out whether or not you like the colorway schemes and the leather. The Nubuck looks much better. Yeah, bro, people were standing in line for those black metallics. Some white laces on the blue Awakes. Metallics over the Awakes. Metallic over Awake all day. All the way. It's leather versus Nubuck, basically. Which one you like more? Is it really, though? Because I feel like we're going to have to see them lace swapped with that white laces and whatnot. It's very close. Very similar. If it hit Awakes, I'll trade for the metallics. Only thing I'm afraid of is getting a rep. Millen is not a fan of the logo. He says the A. He's not really messing with the A. What's so bad about the A, though? Because the A seems pretty subtle to the point where you can hardly... The shoe alone is already blacked out as it is. Like, it's very much like a phantom black in a way, right? It's not just black. It's not just like... But it seems like it's more a deeper, richer black. It kind of makes the A very subtle. It kind of makes it blend in a way, but I don't think the A has too much in. I don't think the A does too much, anyways. It's just a little. But I see. Some people are not a fan of the branding. Blue laces on the Awakes. I can't even. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't. It would actually be pretty decent. Blue, white, or black laces can't go wrong. The white laces would probably make them pop. Black makes them subtle. And then the blue will also make them go very much loud. The metallic stands out way more than the Awakes, just saying, says Too Fresh. How so? Let me know. The metallics also has like a really nice deep black. Like it's not even like black, like it's not even regular black. It's like a phantom. A phantom black. I love the Stitch 23 and the New York, but I love the 3M Nike on the metallics. Yeah, can't go wrong with either. Can't go wrong with either. I agree. The Big A kills it for me, says Blake. Clean shoes, man. Clean shoes. It's gonna be difficult for next year. I feel like it's gonna be. It's been a really good year for fives, regardless whether or not you guys feel like Wicks are trash or not. I think it's been a pretty decent year for fives. What did we see last year for fives besides Alma Meniere? What's our top fives from last year? Comparing them to our top fives from this year. This year we had basically a whole lot of OGs and one big time collaboration. Last year we had what? We had Alma Meniere fives, and then what else? What else did we have for fives last year? Was that it? Was just Alma? This year was definitely. I feel like this year's way better for fives. We got Tokyo fives coming as well. Retro man, what's up, man? Metallics. Damn, metallics do look better. Five reds, maybe? I don't recall. Five red fives last year? I feel like we didn't get much fives. Fives from 2024. Let's go ahead and pop up. Fives from 2024. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Jordan fives. Jordan 5s from 2024 release. Let's do AI mode. Jordan 5 2024 release. You guys have the Air Jordan 5 Retro Olives, Jordan 5 Retro White and Blacks, Jordan 5 Retro Reverse Metallics, Jordan 5 Retro Lucky Greens. That was a really nice one. Jordan 5 Retro Black Hats. We had Black Hats last year? We had olives and black hats. No, black hats still haven't dropped yet, right, friends? Black hats got canceled, right? Black hats still haven't dropped yet, if I'm not mistaken. Last year, white metallics I had since Christmas, black lace swap, go reverse. Yeah, they canceled the black hats. Are we still hearing about black hats for next year? Or is that just flat out canceled and just wiped off? The white metallics, bro, they are sleepers. Black laces, thank me later. No black hats yet. Y'all thinking that they're going to go ahead and drop those black hats next year? Did we get Dia de los Muertos 5? Yeah, something along the way. Yeah, they definitely dropped us a nice little white, red, and green. Got my undefeated fours yesterday. It's true QA. QC sucks. Got one small glue stain on the toe box. It's not ruined, but you know once you see, you cannot ignore. Yeah, Alex. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys can, if you guys do have baggy jeans, I'm not going to lie. At the end of the day, baggy jeans usually go over your Jordan 4s. People are not really going to tell what you guys are going on. I think as long as you guys got the retail hit, you guys should be good. Even if QC is not the best. A dub is a dub. My bubblegum finally shipped and are coming in the same day with my undefeated from Undefeated and possibly Undefeated from Sneakers App too. Jonathan has been extremely fortunate. And can I just say, shout out to Chuck, to Famous RH Alex, Jonathan Greenwood for having the green names up in the chat, man. You guys are looking like the Undefeated cast members up in here, man. Looking all green and olive like. Hopefully next year go crazy with fives and W's get them. I'm not going to lie. The 5 wave has definitely been up there. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jordan Brand starts pushing 5s a bit more like they have been, because it seems like it was a good one for them this year. And it's not even over yet. There's still going to be more bangers to come for 5s. So I'm excited for it. You guys are going to probably see your boy BG rocking a bit more of 5s as well too, including, again, Awakes if I can grab up a pair. Black Cats, if they do drop, instant cop 1000%. They moved them for collaboration. Shout out to everybody up in the chat. Appreciate you. Blake says, low-key, them metallic wings released women's this year were fire to me. Let's see. Question. Okay. Now that we're here, we are settling in for September. We got a couple of days left for September. After September, we got October, November, December. We basically got about 4 months left of the year. Out of the 4 months, out of these upcoming 4 months, how many shoes are you guys going to be buying for the rest of the year? What's left to buy from the year 2024? What's left to buy from the year 2025? I'm sorry. We got basically 4 months and some change left. What is left to buy from 2025? We've copped a lot this year, friends. We've copped a lot from this year. What's left to cop for the year 2025? How many more W's do you guys got left for this year? DJ, I'm not so sure, friends. I'm not so sure, DJ. 5s are number 1. A Blue Thunder 4 would be fire. Wings are doing pretty well. Them wings got resale value too, yeah. Those 5s are going to shoot up in February, says Jonathan. What's left to cop for the year 2025, friends? Out of curiosity, we've been copping every single month, at least once, twice, 3 times, maybe even 4 times. I'm sure we got a handful of shoes. I'm sure we've all copped about 5 to 10 at least. Melford never says, I got to go back and get some French Blues, then they go on sale for a fact. Yes, sir. So Voodoo, Chicago's, Gammas, Taxis, Black Cats, 4s, Travis's, and Sesames. That's 7. Black Cats, Travis Scott's, Chicago Lows, hopefully an Off-White. That's 4. I think Off-White, if we're talking about Sesames, that should be for September, no? That should be for next week. That should be for next month, no? Or is it just fall time? I guess we'll see. Maybe September or October, but I can definitely see it going down. Black Cat 4 Chicago's, Gammas, Black Cat 4s, Bugs Bunny 8s. Those are supposed to be dropping as well too. We still got a good handful, man. I think for your boy BG, I'm not going to lie, Travis's is definitely up there. Black Cat's up there. Gammas, Fire Red 5s, that's 4. Damn, man. Kobe's, right? The Caitlin Clark Kobe PEs. And I definitely do a Sesame. So that's 6. That's about 6 drops. I think after that, I'm pretty much done. That's crazy to say, though. Travis Black Cat Supreme Off-White Air Forces. I need the red in the Tokyo 5s. Also a foam each month. It's still a lot. It is a lot. Believe it or not. Evo Kid, what's up, man? Ooh, Stranger Things Dunk Lows and Nardwar Dunk Lows too, but I don't know if they're going to hit the same. Trap says Voodoo's, Chicago's, maybe the Krampus, Travis's if possible for the wifey, Sesames, Narwads are a must. If Narwads are a must, I'll go for you, Trap. And if another jelly release, I'll grab. So about 7 to 6. I'd say Cave Stones, Tom Sachs, possibly Tokyo's, Taxi 12s, Chicago 1 Lows, hopefully the Black Cats, and the Gammas. That's about 7. So, wow. Danny says, why are we pumping each other up? And why are we waiting for the Awakes for another L? Best thing to do is enter without and happiness, says Danny. Danny, appreciate the positivity, appreciate the love and support, man. Good morning, family. What's dropping today? What's going on, Grumpy? Today's pretty quiet, friends. Today we're just talking about Awake 5s. Today we're just having conversation. I think we already went over the stock counts for tomorrow. Tomorrow, this will be an extremely limited drop. It will not be easy. 2,500 or less, depending on what you guys believe in stock, depending on how smooth the drop goes tomorrow. I'm assuming this is going to be just as hard as hitting the lotto. So please make sure you guys are locked in for tomorrow. We will be streaming bright and early for y'all. Y'all can definitely let me know in the chat if you guys need any support for these tomorrow. I will be going for one individual up in here, for the Awake Fives. So if you guys haven't already dropped a video, dropped a comment on that certain video that I stated that I'll go for you guys, I will pin up that comment on live tomorrow for one of you guys up in the chat. Really do appreciate y'all. I'm going to try to assist you guys in a specific size and then have at it that way. Grumpy says, thanks, BG. No, thank you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. What is the vibe for this morning? Are you guys going for anything this morning? How's your guys' Friday? First of all, hold on. It is Friday. It does not feel like a Friday to me. It feels so weird, right? I'm over here thinking it's still Wednesday or something. What is the festivities for Friday, friends? What are you guys up to for Friday? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys going out? Shelly, what's going on? Mel Fernandez says, what video? You guys got to watch the videos, man. I'm telling you guys, that's how you guys going to get some of the assists. What's the festivities for Friday? Remix up in here, shouting out Shelly. Thank you so much. Our first individual saying what's up to Shelly. I appreciate that. Mancha said I might go grab some Emerald Diamond Turfs in the mall, I should say. I need that 11.5 Eraser Blue Awake, says Kenny. I'm in your Velvet 4s. Definitely need the Chicago Low double up mandatory, says Trav. I thought you guys were going to say these. These are mandatory, but it seems like I shouldn't be assisting anybody then if these are not a mandatory. Dun, dun, dun. I was testing you guys. I'm not going to lie. I was like, all right, what's in store for this year? What's left to cop? Nobody said the Awake 5, so I guess you guys don't really want them that bad. Guess y'all in it for the flip. Man. Just playing. Don't trip, friends. I'm still assisting. Emerald Diamond Turf dropped. Nice. If anybody wants some Emerald Turf drops, run it up. Yep. Speaking of the mail, my Undefeated arrived from 12 to 4 today and off work. Okay, that's bad. That's good, man. That is great. Yesterday, my mail came in through right around, 1 o'clock? It was 1 o'clock. We did a nice little unboxing of some jerseys that apparently were too tight on your boy, apparently from the chat. Way too tight. I want the Awakes for the collection. Nice. I want the Black 4s. There we go. I want the Awakes for the collection. Yeah, if I hit for you guys. But if I'm being honest with you, pink ones are always going to be my favorite. Pink ones will always be my favorite. These in hand, extremely loud. Quality is awesome. The pink colorway pops. Y'all know how I feel about pink. If you guys ever want to send me any care packages with something pink in them, something involved with the color pink, go for it. Y'all know pink is one of my favorite colors. No matter what people say about pink for men wearing, it don't matter, man. It's still a bomb color, man. You guys got to lock in on that colorway scheme. Run it. Was your socks too tight yesterday, LOL? No, it wasn't actually. They were actually... I usually wear a size large for socks. I actually ended up ordering them in a size XL. Kind of crazy on that, but screw it. We rocking some size XL socks now. Screw it. Because by the time I wash them, they're going to shrink anyway, so should be good. And I bought them ankle. I never buy them ankle, so I tried something new. Yeah. Aaron, what's up, man? The KD ATM Immortalized Metallic Gold is supposed to drop today. It's pretty nice. I tried for the Awakes on every raffle and L. I took an L on all Musk Cops all year, says B. Norman. Listen, this one right here is going to be different. Size 10 pink Awakes 800 if anyone is interested. Listen, Jonathan, I'll take him for 200. I'll take him for 200. Take it or leave it. I'll take it for 270. 270 just for you. Aaron says there's a splash of pink on the Travis Scott Chase B Jumpman collab. Wait, really? Jumpman Jack Chase B collab. Little splash of pink. What, the tongue? Those Chase B's are also a cop too, friends. I forgot about the Chase B's. Am I tripping or not? Or Chase B's might be the best Travis Scott Jumpman Jack. These look fire. I really like this one. I like these more than the University Reds. And the University Reds seem to be one of my favorite ones too. T the Great says, good morning, Shara. The only time you will see me wear pink is when I'm a billionaire. That would be a sign, lol. Oh my gosh. Too Fresh says, I feel the EA drop. I feel that EA drop yesterday's shock and kill a lot of people vibes. I also took a fat L. It's all good. Listen, we'll get there. We'll definitely see some W soon. Trust. Your thoughts on the Travises real quick. Jumpman Jacks, Chase B's. Would these be a cop or drop for you guys? Let it be known in the shots. I honestly feel like the Chase B's are going to be a harder cop than the majority of those Jumpman Jacks that we've seen. I think it's a fire one. Very, very dope. This is something that I see myself wearing way more than the other ones. Although that brown one is very wearable, I would still wear these over the brown ones. Like 10 times more. 10 times more, friends. Chase B's are fire. Anybody else? Your thoughts on the Chase B's Jumpman Jacks? We gotta see the bottoms too. The bottoms. Where the bottoms at? Look at the bottoms of them. They look like they glow in the dark too, huh? Do they not have more pictures of the bottoms? I don't think we see an image on the bottoms. Come on. Here you go. Cop, I need to complete the set. Cop, bro, for real. Shout out to everybody up in the chat, man. It's about to hit 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time pretty soon. The Chase B's do glow in the dark. Yeah, it's looking like these are going to be zoom. Must for these now. I gotta add the Chase B's in my must haves for this year. Let me go ahead and add those up right here, right now. There we go. Chase B's. There we go. Chase B's, man. Chase B's. The sale's my favorite Jumpman Jack. Sales are nice. The universities are nice. The all black ones as well too. Mahong says coworker just gave me her brand new Undefeated Forge for retail, says Mahong. Mahong stays finessing the Kois. He stays finessing the Kois, man. Also, Mahong, when are you gonna bless your boy BG with the retail price tag? Let me know. Let me know. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait. But friends and family, that's pretty much it for today, man. It is 10 a.m. There's not much going down for today. Pretty quiet. Let me just go ahead and check X to see if there's any restocks going down. Some newbies, some diamond turfs for anybody, right? Here you guys go, some diamond turfs. That's a bag. Here you guys go, friends. Oh, I guess not. Let me go ahead and drop you guys a Sneaker Huddle link then. There you go. That's the link right there. If you guys do want some good old diamond turfs, that's pretty much it for your boy BG. Tomorrow we will be up in here bright and early for the Awake 5, so stay tuned, guys. We will go over what's to come. If there's any switch ups, we'll definitely talk about it right here on stream, but I will be dropping you guys a video or a short for today, and lock in on tomorrow's live stream. Is going to be a banger as usual. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all, man, and I go by the name of BG Kicks. We signing off on this one. Love you guys. Happy freaking Friday. Don't party too hard, all right? Don't party too hard, friends. We'll see each other tomorrow morning. Love you guys.